right, welcome back to the channel. I am joined today by continuous YCS topper back in the day, Marcus Carisse. He also got second place at a YCS in Toronto, I believe. Was that Toronto?
It was, yeah, it was a Toronto one.
I was there for that one. Yeah, that was really good. You were playing Necros against BA in the finals. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're an old school player like me. We come from the same generation, I feel like. Back when Billy and Pat and Jeff and all those guys were playing the ARG days, like you were around during that time, and you were one of the people that was topping events. So a lot of respect for this guy, and he has his own channel. Definitely check that out as well. It'll be in the description. But recently there's been this new real hybrid Blackwing deck that has popped up. So to be clear, in the past there was a deck called hybrid Blackwings, but it was literally just a Blackwing deck with like 2 Greffers in it, and it would play triple value, and that's what people called it in like 2022. And then I feel like now in 2024 we've been seeing this newer list that looks kind of like an actual hybrid between value and Blackwing, where it's playing all the broken cards for like Black Whirlwinds in it. It's playing Return and Burial, but then it's also playing like the Blackwing packages that you don't see in value, like Shura and Bora and Blizzard and stuff like that. So as far as I know, like you came up with this version of the deck, and I just want to know, like, how did you even begin to make this? Like, when did you start cooking this up?
Yeah, so like the original concept of this deck. So I've been a Blackwing player like since I started playing Edison. So maybe like the start of War League Season 1, which was maybe the beginning of 2023. So since then, I was just like a regular Blackwing guy, and then I realized like obviously Blackwing is like super exploitable. I think Blackwing is the best deck, but I think it's exploited the easiest.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't need summon stoppers, like one bottomless, like you can be out of the game. Like one Regeki break from a frog deck, you can be out of the game.
I literally won a match at Anaheim because I just had 2 summon stops. I had a Regeki break and I had a Wing Blast, and he had Whirlwind. But I just stopped this turn twice, and like I just had like a Caius and another guy like Caius Stratos or something, and I just killed him.
Yeah, exactly. Like the deck has so many win conditions where it's like damage, pressure, opening Whirlwind, Dark Arm, but you also have so many lose cons like a summon stopper, or you just don't draw a monster. I feel like those are just like such common ways that Blackwing lost. So I was like, okay, like there's gotta be a better alternative. So the better alternative started as like the original virus value deck, the one with like that spiral one.
Yep.
And so like that was the original version of like the virus deck. Like I played it in the War League playoffs, and like that's when it was first built, and it was like really cool.
You made that the virus value deck?
Yeah. So Spiral's in our Bongo server.
Okay.
And so he had seen it. He'd like been playing games with it. He liked it, so he used it. He and Evil for Life actually used it the very next online event. Both of those guys topped.
Yeah, I was in that event. I ended up losing in top 4.
Like the conversion rate of that deck was also insane.
Yeah, two people, both of them top 4 or top. I know one of them won, and the other one like top 8 or top 4 or something like that.
Top 4, yeah. So that was the original version, and then I was like, okay, I think this version has some weaknesses. Like it lacked pressure sometimes. If you don't open Greffer with that version, sometimes you were forced to play like almost like a real go pass, which isn't the worst.
Right.
Because eventually you'll resolve a deck dev, and win. And so like at this point in time, like people knew, like people were playing like one deck dev main, like maybe another one sided or like 2-sided. And it wasn't really like on people's mind that deck dev was like insane against every deck. Like people knew it was good against frogs and like whatever, all those decks. People knew it was good against that, but people weren't aware that it was insane against Blackwing. Like it just didn't cross people's mind.
Yeah, when you think about it, all the best cards in Blackwings are also under 1500 or around that attack power. Blizzard, Gale, Clute.
Everything is a vanilla when there's no Clute or Blizzard. Like Shura is a vanilla monster, Bora is a vanilla, Sirocco. They're all vanilla monsters if you don't have Sirocco or Clute, all of them. So I had that deck, and then I found issues where it's like, hey, sometimes it lacks pressure. If you don't draw Greffer, it's kind of weird. And so I kind of worked it. The Pro Storm had asked about like what if you played a hybrid version with Whirlwind, and I had tried it, and I tried it with like Elfin and Triple Virus, and it was kind of bricky. But I also played more of the smaller Blackwings, and I realized the smaller Blackwings were kind of like the issue with the other version. And especially with like deck dev, the stonks of deck dev going up, it's like, okay, I really want to minimize deck dev monsters in my deck, which it does. Like this deck has a very low deck dev count, but it still plays all the insane cards. And I was like, this is kind of what I want in my deck. It's like I want the ability to play every broken card in Edison while having the ability to play a slow game if you want, because you still play trap cards. you still play the best trap card, which is deck dev.
Yes.
And yeah, you still get to play all the broken cards of Edison.
Yeah, what's cool is that, like you said, the deck dev count in this deck is very low too. It's only 10 monsters, and 3 of them are value, and 2 of them are Necroguard and Plague.
Yeah, exactly. And like the other ones are just like one-ofs that you're typically searching off Whirlwind. So you can just like opt out of searching them, which is fine. And then like yeah, deck dev on Raichu kind of sucks. Deck dev on value when you have Grepher in hand, sure, like you'll make that, like that concession's fine. Like, if you're gonna get deck dev and that's what you have, sure, okay, fine. But yeah, other than that, like the deck handles deck dev pretty well. And that was one of the premises I was trying to go for with this deck.
What's scary is that it plays all the broken one-ofs that Blackwings plays and all the broken one-ofs that Value plays. So it has Return, which is insane, Burial, Dark Arm, then it has the double Whirlwind, you know, the 2 of there. It plays Plague Spreader and Necroguard. Those are 2 one-ofs that are really fucking good in utility for Grepher and for Armageddonite. Like Gale's just annoying. I tell people, I don't know how the conversation even started where Gale wasn't being played at one point by.
I don't even know who started that, but
yeah, Gale's insane. Gale is one of my most hated monsters. In fact, I believe somebody asked me the question, like, what monster do I hate the most in the format? And I said it's between Gale and Card Trooper, because when I'm playing the game, I'll have a good setup, like I'll have Mirror Force and a guy, and I'm like, all right, I'm in a pretty decent spot. Then I'll go Summon Trooper, Mill 3, attack your Grepher. And I'm like, wow, that is so fucking annoying. Like, that is the one monster in the entire format that I did not want to see right there. Like, anything else, I'm Mirror Forcing it without question. And it's like, here's Card Trooper. So,
yeah, exactly. And it's like the other thing about Troopers, like I feel like whenever I use it, my mills are always awful. And then when my opponent has like they're milling like, you know, 1 of 3 or pieces or 2 of 3 or pieces, I'm thinking, okay, well my Trooper doesn't do that, so like I'm fucking up somewhere.
Yeah, and then Gale, every time I'm in a good spot, Sirocco Gale comes down, and I'm like, wow, like that is the most frustrating thing to be. You're in a decent spot, and then they go Sirocco Gale, and that just breaks anything. Like that'll fuck up any board that you could possibly think of. And then also, like, depending on what state of the game it's in, like if you're playing in real life tournament, I've had people half my guy and then go in the Thought Ruler and then gain a bunch of life, and I take a bunch of damage, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the game state just kind of gets fully reset once they Thought Ruler over like a Caius.
Yes, literally all the damage you've done. Now you've taken damage and they've gained 2400. Darken Dragon, just at weird times, is really bad for you. It's like half one of your guys, darken the big guy, attack the small one. It's just like insane with the Gale at Innocent Extender too. Like you go further into swarming the field. I just don't know how people don't play it. It's actually insane. You can brain control Shura, attack over their guy, and then summon Gale. Like,
yeah, I don't know who started that trend that it's being cut, but no, we're not doing that.
Non-negotiable there.
Yeah, I'm playing 3.
And mind control in the main deck is broken for obvious reasons. Like you playing all these tuners, you have, I see, okay, so Gale, Blizzard, and then there's 3 value, which can be summoned off for sure, and then there's also Plague Spreader Zombie, which is searchable in multiple ways. So mind control is just broken. If you take their face down hamster and you have your Raichu in deck, it's just GG. Like I think they actually just lose the game on the spot.
Yeah, so this was like the Raichu and Mind Control is something that I had done for the Ribbit in New York. I had opted out of playing like MST and then another card just because I expected to play a lot of value.
Yeah.
And like obviously Mind Control is fine against the Frog deck as well. Like it helps break up the 2 block.
Yeah. It's broken. Like I actually lost to it because the guy I lost to the Tel deck that got second at Niagara. He just went Mind Control your Caius, teleport, bring out Krebins, Synchro, make Colossal Fighter, attack your Gores. I was like, I just lost all my cards to Mind Control.
Yeah. So it was just like a concession I made. I was like, okay, I don't think I need MST, and you know, it's like another thing of like current player mentality where it's like, we hate MST.
Yeah.
Like it's just so linear.
It's a 1-for-1 usually. Like it's just not. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like ever since like the jars became popular,
card got worse.
Yeah, it's like I was like, like if you draw MST, like turn like on to going seconds, like are you really gonna MST the one back row to try to summon your guys? Probably you're not going to unless you have Whirlwind.
Yep. Unless you have a really good play that you can't afford it to get stopped.
Yeah. And so you know, and the other thing about this is like Shura it's a super kind of mindfuck in value decks because people don't know how to play. People get so brainwashed in like playing certain ways against certain decks. You're playing against value, like most Frog players are always going to summon Treeborn standby because they're like, oh well, I don't need to play around Shura.
Right.
And then you get like a huge benefit to having Shura in your deck. And like people play against Blackwing, and they never summon Treeborn, so now you can go like Grepher, Armed Wing, 4K. So it's like they really have to choose how they play depending on like how many cards you have in hand, how you've been playing the game. So it really puts them in like a catch-22 position.
One of the main critiques I've heard about this deck is, isn't it just a worse version of just straight up Blackwings or straight up value? And what do you say to that?
I don't think so. And the reason is like if you have Whirlwind, yes, you want monsters, but if when you don't the games you don't have Whirlwind, your board is essentially a Grepper without a Dark.
Yeah,
Um, and it's like it's the same thing with the small Blackwings. Like when you open Blizzard without a Shura or a board that gets to graveyard is the same thing as having it's a worse than Grepher with no darks.
right.
What I think this deck does well is it solves the issues that the other decks have. Bayou being overly passive because you play, upwards of 6 flips.
Yep.
And there's some games where you're just forced to set monsters, which against a lot of decks you don't want to do. Like against frogs, you don't want to be stuck setting monsters, because in a turn you're going to be Kai's locked.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Against Blackwing, you don't want to be stuck setting monsters. People say Hamster's insane against Blackwing, and any decent Blackwing player will never lose to a Hamster. Like that shit is staying set, unless they have an answer to it. Like your Hamster is good against bad Blackwing players.
Yeah. And the reality is, most players are not the best. So Hamster stocks are up because most Blackwing players do just run into it without actually having an answer to it, and so it makes the card seem better than it really is at a high level.
Absolutely.
But I agree with you that if you're playing against somebody who's really good, they're just like, I am not running face first into that. You're gonna have to show me what it is, and they're gonna bait it out.
Like sure a Kalut over Hamster. I am as a Blackwing player, I am incredibly happy with that trade-off.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, to me that's a win. And the problem I think is that a lot of value players think that that's a win for them, and so it's only a win for them if their Raikou mill's insane. If it's like a regular mill off Raikou, like I get my value out of my deck. I have sure my Shura is engraved, but now like my Blizzards are live, and like to me I came out of that on top.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Your Shura gets engraved. That's a really big part of scaling the Blackwing deck when you're playing every game. You need to get your level 4 engraved, and it's not as easy as it sounds.
No, with everyone playing upwards of 2 bottomless, 2 to 3 deep prison, like your Blackwings, especially when like a lot of the games you lose to Blackwings because you don't have access to monsters.
Yep.
Like, you'll win games with Blackwings that you draw lots of monsters. You will not win games with Blackwing when you draw no monsters.
Yeah, those are the worst hands, and I think that the draw traps help to like fix that a bit, because when you set back row with Blackwings, once people realize you're on Blackwing, they get afraid to commit because they're like, oh, I don't want to play an Icarus attack. So draw traps end up like getting you more turns, and they also obviously make your deck smaller, so you end up drawing your monsters. But before Blackwings play draw traps, my biggest problem was the hands where you just have like Icarus, Blizzard, value, and then like 4 other spells and traps that are ass. Like you draw your Whirlwind, you draw like weird cards like that, and it doesn't really do anything. You have like bottomless and value, and you're like, all right, this is a terrible hand. Like if he has anything, I'm going to start losing the game.
Yeah, exactly. And that was like the original theory with the 6 draw trap Blackwing, because when it was first built, we were like, okay, well, the only games I'm losing with this deck is when I'm not seeing monsters. So like, how do I get to more monsters? And like, I was like, I will not be playing Upstart, because half of the times you win with Blackwing, you're like -3, -4 cards to your opponent.
Yeah, trading cards for damage.
Yeah, which is fine when you're not giving them 1,000 life points to your next card. So that's when we just put in 6 draw traps. I was like, okay, like this was good. But then like, there becomes a point where that 6 draw trap deck just gets, like everything else just gets fully exploited, because now everyone knows that like 6. So like it was good for like an event or two. And like it was really fun online. On ladder, it was like really fun to play. But then it becomes a point where everyone just starts playing super aggressive, and then you're like, okay, well, I guess I gotta put trap cards back in.
Yeah, RBT finals this year was literally Dimitri. He died with 2 draw greet set. Because I think Sonny, like he had a read that the 1 was real, so he like Caius the 1, it was Mirror Force. He just killed him. He's like, yeah, the other 2 are fake.
Yeah, if you're playing against good players, like your back rows just start to stand out like a fucking giant nose. When you start playing those, when you start playing those draw traps, like it's like you try to look cool, not flipping them right away, but then it's like, okay, well now your opponent just summoned a monster, so you have to flip it next turn.
Yeah.
And okay, well I may as well just be playing an actual trap card now.
Yeah, I always think that that's a little embarrassing when you're forced to activate your draw traps, and like because you're in a bad spot, because it also telegraphs that like you're kind of desperate right now.
Exactly. Like if you hold it for 1 turn, and then you play the next turn, you're like, okay, well, there's a couple reasons. Like one of which is because you have no answer to this thing on field.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of blatant. It gives away information to good players anyway. I don't know if regular people just kind of look at it like, oh, he's just flipping his card when he can. Like, no, he's doing it because he's about to lose the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So okay, well, we did enough yapping. This has been a good. I actually really like this intro though, because this deck, I don't think that everyone knows about it that well yet. Like, I think it's a very good deck. It's been topping a lot, and it only has been out for a little while.
The conversion rate on this deck is
insane. Really high. It's like this and Teledat in the second half of the year. This Teledat and Dream Frogs, when it like that first 2 months of Dream Frogs, like these have been the biggest 3 decks I feel like of the second half of 2024.
Yeah, I think Dream Frog conversion rate was borderline 100% of topping every event.
Yes, and winning 2 back to back also.
It was Bronte, again, who's part of he's a Bongo Boy associate, played it for nationals, and then Denny, who's not a Bongo Boy associate, but he's a friend of mine.
Yep.
Well, you obviously know Denny.
Yeah. And, as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know you were here. And he was like, I actually live here and everything. We caught up.
Yeah. And then James topped Ribbit with us. So, like, the conversion rate on Dream Frog was insanely high.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with this deck. Like, I went 6-2 at the Ribbit. Apparently my tiebreakers were awful.
Mine were too. I got 20th. I think it was 20th. Yeah.
I think it's crazy because I got 25th, but both people I lost to, one topped and the other one came like 17th, I think.
Yeah, my guy topped. I lost to GB's like round 2, and he ended up topping. But I was like, you know what? I did lose early, so I don't know. Tiebreaker math has always been a thing that I can't stand it. I don't even try to figure it out. I just accept whatever happens at this point because I've seen it all.
Yep. And so, like, I really wish I had topped that, because then I think I would have put it on the map even more. Because I didn't know how popular the deck would be. But after that, like, I know Duck topped 2 events back to back with the deck. I know Scoosh topped, I think, 2 events.
Is Scoosh Cats?
No, Scoosh is not Cats.
Okay.
Scoosh is someone who I actually knew from like a decade ago, who messaged me on. He's like, I love your decks. Like, I had no idea he was even playing Edison. I hadn't spoken to him in a decade, but he topped the Ribbit, and he topped something else, I think. And then Cats topped with it as well.
Yeah.
And again, like, insanely high conversion rate, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think people are sleeping on it. I still see when I go to events, the in real life community is still just playing straight up Blackwing or straight up Vayu, and you don't really see too much of this build yet. And I think that might change going into 2025 once people realize how good it actually is. We'll see. I think that the main marketing of decks really does come from YouTube, I feel like, because you're hitting thousands of people at once, whereas like a one tournament, if there's no real coverage on it, or if the coverage isn't that great, you don't get as many eyes on it. But like a YouTube video can really push a deck. It's like,
for sure.
Yeah, so
like I got first and second on DB ladder like consecutively with this deck on like two different accounts. So it's not like it's just a gimmick deck.
Yeah, no, I think it's very real. I think it could easily win a tournament, any of the majors. Like a deck devastated RBET, Ultimate Time Wizard. I think it could absolutely win.
Ed won the giant card, and you have to be like what 6-0?
7-0. There was 128 players, so you needed to be 7-0.
So he's basically topping whatever event he's entering, going 7-0.
Yeah, 7-0 is. I think that is guaranteed. Like even Ultimate Time Wizard, unless it's the one where they really kind of like fucked everything up. But every Ultimate Time Wizard, I'm pretty sure you top like 7-0.
Yep.
There, so.
So that it's kind of cool. But yeah, let's. You want to hop into a game?
Yeah. Let's get some dueling going. See what we get. What is that name? Asphyxiate. Okay, so somebody's getting choked out.
Okay.
Edgy.
I swear to God, if it's not me, I swear. I'm not here for that shit. Don't play it.
Asphyxiate.
Just a regular deck, please. Nothing funny.
Okay, maybe fairies.
Okay.
Haven't seen this deck in a little while now. I feel like kind of.
I think there's probably a reason for that. I think the rise in deck dev means the
death of fairies.
The death of my boy fairy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna try to get too fancy here.
Yeah, no, I think it's just set D prison deck devy maybe, and just like call it a day.
Yeah.
Decree. Oh, I thought he was gonna decree you. Oh, he hit it. All right, so he should know what the back row. He should know what the monster is if he's like.
Yeah.
If he's even remotely. I know that his heart just dropped though. By the way. Oh, he's gonna Kai's our back row. Okay. I thought he was gonna get like fancy pants.
Crazy.
Yeah,
he didn't use the effect. He was like trying to play around a second deck dev maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I am probably just gonna prison this in case he plays that weird fairy.
In Rise?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Kaya. Yeah.
I also just don't want to take 24 anyway, so.
Yeah, I'd rather just not.
On the plus side, return. Ooh, double short. He'll never see the second one coming.
Yeah. I don't think I care too much about Gores here. Hopefully he's not one of those guys who means like a random consecrated light.
Yeah, I've seen that because they can search it and all that. Ah, yes, my most hated monster in the format. Well,
Yeah.
top 2 for me. Okay, 3 fairies.
All right. 3 fairies and a plague.
I don't think he's playing traps, like real ones.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe playing the treacherous thing.
Yeah, like if he plays any trap, it's just that. Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be one of those games he just plays defenseless.
Okay, so maybe I could just... If I draw like a piece here, I just kill him through.
Yeah. You have return set.
So this should just be game, right? I can banish Shura, Greffer, Pitch, Vayu, send Sirocco, banish for Armed Wing, and then return Pump.
Yep, and if he doesn't have Herald of Orange Light specifically, he dies.
Yeah. And I think the Greffer hedges pretty well for the Herald here.
Right,
anyways.
because if he has it, he would just do it here.
Yep.
This is like the one deck where I'm asking for a response on that.
I think the bright side is if he heralds, then he goes to 5 fairies, which is kind of nice as well.
Alright, I guess he's just... Is he okay with it? Like, what are we doing? Alright, cool, he said it's good.
I don't like the way he took forever to do that.
He did take a long time.
Yeah. I feel like, what are you holding it for?
Yeah, I don't know, because this is a 2 for 2. This is the most ideal time to herald. Like, you don't have a random read that there's something more important to herald here this turn. So we have 2 Siroccos banished? Yeah, this is fucking double pump. He's dead as shit.
I think it's game
Game
even if
through
just one.
Herald. Yeah.
Like, I think it's game if just one resolves.
Yes, I think he's just actually fucking... This card's ridiculous. I was going to say another word, but...
Let me run the numbers on it. If I do it, it goes... I get these 3. If he heralds 143.
I think if he heralds 1, then just attacking with Shura and getting a 5th monster to replace the one that got heralded is broken as fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta flip this first.
Yeah, I think the Shura kind of insulates you too. I think there's so many ways that he dies. Like, he needs to have Herald plus Gores.
I mean, I feel like I can also just attack him because he didn't Gores me last turn.
Is one pump one pump is game though, right? Like, it has to be.
If the first one resolves, then it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I don't think there's a combination of cards besides Herald, Fairy, Gores that gets him.
Yeah,
out.
it has to be some weird ass combination.
It has to be the most disastrous thing ever to like not die right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He almost lost the game turn 1 by deck Devi too if he didn't just randomly draw MST and also 50-50 hit the right one.
Yeah, agreed.
I can't play fairies right now. I'm sorry. The fact that that game came down to a 50-50 and he still lost even after, like, he survived.
Yep.
He survived the 50-50 and then almost died still.
Yep.
Or no, still died because of, like, you know, the deck just being not as good as the other ones.
Yeah, just auto losing to the broken cards of the format. Like,
yeah.
I'm just so good on that.
Yeah, fairies has one of the most broken cards, but it's just...
Yeah, this is one that I side out one of the Shuras just because, like, against any recruiter, Shura just doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, we're also playing against a deck that he's about to consecrate it for sure.
Yeah. So I'm probably also going to replace and just kind of try to, like, game 2 hedge against Decree a little bit.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Decree's in his deck already, too.
Yeah. Either Decree or Treacherous.
Yep.
At the Ribbit, in Niagara, I played 3 rounds in a row of this deck with Decree and Herald and Consecrated Lights. It was literally the most unenjoyable event I've ever played in my life.
No, is he really gonna do this?
No, he'll be back.
What's his hover over his name? I want to see what he's looking like.
1100 looks like.
Okay, yeah, he plays. So I don't think he would do this either.
He's.
I don't know though. 30 seconds. How many?
I don't know. Oh my god, what are we doing, brother?
Yeah, it's early. It's early in the day for this. Like, what are we doing?
Come on. You saw his 5 cards. You want to see the 6? Oh, nice.
Okay, good. Oh, I just realized you have the devil in your hand again.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Do you side a third? I didn't even notice. If you
No,
do.
this version I don't.
Yeah. I don't think a third is necessary anyway, to be completely honest, because like too much of a good thing is, a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was like one of the things. Like the old version was really fun because like.
Oh god, I love this game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many outs. How many outs can you count?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All you have is outs.
Yeah.
I mean, just cooked.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to like hedge a little bit against like if they randomly just drop Chrissy on me.
Oh, fuck that. No. First of all, we're recording a video, so if he does that, that's great for the video.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I was gonna say maybe you just set Raikou and like hold the brain.
No. Don't. We're not big braining this. We're fucking just.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Do we? Yeah, I wonder. Do we shotgun against this deck? Because I don't think. Is there a reason to? I don't think there is.
If he summons like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think because he can't. Like he summons the.
Mayray? Does Mayray have to be destroyed by battle?
What is it?
Mayray. This. Oh, okay. Well, nope, not her.
Bruh.
There's like a card that's like some light monster. Whenever it's destroyed, it's either by battle.
I don't even know if I've heard of this.
Yeah. It like searches like a random light with like less than 500 attack or some shit.
Is this legal in Edison?
Yeah.
Comment if you know what the card he's talking about is. Like, I have never in my life heard of this.
Mayray? So it'll come up.
Yeah, I don't ever see fairies play it though. All right, he's switching to defense. Yeah, buddy, there's no way out of it unless you specifically have what's that card called? Herald of Purple Light.
Yeah, Herald of Purple. Like it is played, so it is a little annoying.
There's also technically My Body is a Shield as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a card that he could have.
Yeah, but like now, would he set it? Probably.
Because it's a catch-22 though. If he sets it, then we unphase the Icarus. Not Icarus,
sure.
the DDV, because we don't want to get like randomly decreed or whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then so like it's at the point where he has to set a random card and keep the My Body in his hand.
Right.
So okay, we can go like Herald of Purple is actually really annoying.
I don't think it's that bad because we have the Raikou.
Like I'm still gonna do this because I think it's fine.
All right, I'm just gonna pray for no curse to you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna write this hand down. Doors.
Okay, so we got a duel. We actually have to play. I was hoping to just like win.
Yeah. I gotta think now. Okay, so now it's gonna be Raikou. I'm just gonna hedge into.
Yeah.
So like this Raikou's gonna rock out because he can't set his trap cards.
Can't. Yeah, he literally can't, which means that we get a guaranteed like attack. You drop Gores, we flip Raikou situation.
Yep.
And we get to see the next 2 draws. So let's see them.
Trying to an end.
Actually, we get to see 3 draws. Sorry.
Oh, I get. Yeah, it's always
yeah, we
3.
deck that on our turn.
Very elusive deck dev on your own turn.
Yep.
Okay, so he sets the torrent.
Yep.
So here I'm actually probably just gonna set value. Just because I don't against like if it was somebody I knew who was good, I think I would probably summon the value here because I do not think that they would torrent.
Right. All right. Last turn.
Fairies is 3.
So we hit 3 cards, or we had 4 cards actually.
Yeah. Right. I don't.
No, it's been. Yeah. This always confuses people.
Yep. So now he's at 4 fairies. I don't know what Blake's complaining about.
Yeah, like that's broken. What the fuck?
Okay. This is still fine. Okay. Okay. Back to new one. Yes. Yes, we know.
Alright, so
Now he's which is that's a solemn.
Yep.
That is a very good draw actually. ET solemn. You know where each of them are. I guess he was playing traps. Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah, I guess game 1 he just did not draw any.
Ooh.
What an interesting spot we're in.
Yeah, it's actually very weird. Little brain, he's solemn. very bad actually. It's bad all around.
Yeah, because if you brain, if he's smart, he lets you take it and just attack his guy. Then you
And
have a pass. Yeah, Christia just comes down again next turn.
Yeah, maybe I, and it's like maybe I brain swing tribute goes to top. You resummon. I can't even let him resummon it again. That's just so bad all around.
Yep.
Leave the consecrated there. That's also bad. Ugh, kind of miserable.
Let me see your grave. So you do have that in there. So we know he has a torrential. You might have to go for like, so yeah, we can't even like I want to one shot him.
I know. I think I have to wait another turn in order to do it.
Yeah, you can't do anything this turn, like literally, because everything you do will just cause Christy to be resummoned.
Yeah, I think I just like maybe I just wait. So now I go.
So Solemn's gone.
Warrior Lady would have been.
That would have been amazing. I didn't even realize you sided that in. That would have been really good.
That card was like, that card overperformed so much for me. I can't even begin to describe. Okay, this is fine.
You gotta at least put the consecrated defense mode.
It's actually just hella disrespectful to leave in attack mode.
You could at least do that for me.
Yeah, for real.
Did we side out heavy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just checking. Just checking. Just Tim checking.
That shit is fucking long gone. I actually think I need this 28 to get through, and then I can like maybe.
It's like all roads lead to Christia being summoned again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully it doesn't summon another monster. We're gonna protect.
My dude's hand was literally Gore's Tragonia.
It was the anti-deck dev.
It was the perfect deck devy hand, like, and then just all the fair. Yep, and then now there's honest involved. Holy shit, from bad to worse.
Yeah, that. I really hoped he didn't draw another monster, and he did. Oh.
Yeah, I think we might be cooked this game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're fucking out of here. If I hedge some damage.
Don't we play trap cards? Like, where the fuck are the traps at?
Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't think I do. I must have sided them all out. Did I just like mill them all? I only milled one.
You milled one, yeah. The deck is being spiteful. What does that do?
Now we may be able to do the one shot. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about how we can like set something up.
It's gonna have to be something crazy.
He has honest too.
He has honest, which is very annoying. Oh my god. What is that doing in here? Why do you have Dust Rain in your deck?
I don't know. Should just be Decree, right? Like, I think he should just be going for the GG no re.
It wants a re.
It's so.
GG re.
I just love how this game started out so good, and then four fairies off the top, and it's just like, yep.
Yeah, before you know it, you're in hell.
Christia hell.
Yeah, we're gonna protect this.
Yeah. How are you still setting back row? And how are we still drawing monsters? You don't even play that many. You have 20 cards left in deck. You only play 20 monsters.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. You have some weird shit. Herald of Green. I just tribute set. Oh.
If he has honest, so he can just attack, drop honest, and then drop Christia next turn. If you do that.
Yeah, I was gonna just burial the Gardna and hope to draw something.
Okay, so you just prevent him from. Well, if he, yeah. So I guess at that point he just needs to not have another monster that's normal summonable, which I don't think he does.
I don't think he does, because I don't think he'd be summoning like the honest every turn.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay.
Like, I think this is another one of my monsters out of this deck.
We know he has torrential too.
Yeah.
I think you forgot the set burial.
Yeah. Hit him with the lag. Oh, yeah, okay. No lag. Oh my god.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, bro. I love this game.
What is this guy playing? Like, what are we doing here?
It's Chaos Fairies, I guess. At
Do
the
they
very
play with-
least, it's fairies featuring okay, Chaos Sorcerer now. Wait, he can't summon Chaos Sorcerer.
It's a soul.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what did he banish for that? Okay. I don't know why I thought he banished it. I'm tripping.
So he was honest, torrent, fours.
Yeah, the back row is Torrential Tribute.
Okay, hold on. We actually can do stuff now?
So we know he has Honest and Torrential.
I lied. We can't do anything. I don't know why I thought I had a Thunder King. Flip. He's forced to use honest. That's two. Very downhill for me.
I might just go next here, honestly. It's kind of looking.
Oh, this shit is looking hella grim.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this one. Not alive.
Hey, my apologies if you're watching.
We love
My fault.
we love some entertainment. All right, he's attacking into.
You gonna on it?
Okay.
Double it? No.
So what's his fairy count now?
2?
Okay. I can't believe he helped us out.
Yeah.
But I cannot believe that he actually is giving us even a semblance of a chance here.
I don't necessarily like what's going on, nor am I particularly thrilled. Considering the fact that I don't know if there's an out left.
Yeah, I don't think there is. I think it just.
Maybe like maybe it's like. Actually, don't know. Maybe I think I sided in Thunder King.
Yeah, but even then.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
My Mirror Force, he goes to 4, and then I Oppression the Christia. Now I can sack him.
Yeah, if he does tornadoes you again, though. I was about to say.
Yeah, I was gonna Solomon it. I don't care. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, the fact that he never put this fucking thing in defense mode.
Like, what, did he have a fucking Starlight Road that he's trying to hide behind?
What is he doing? He's done
what?
everything but put that shit in the graveyard. Okay.
I mean, if I win because of this, I feel like I don't deserve it.
When I tell you that there's no fucking shot we're about to win this game, like there's no shot. There's no shot.
That's Torrent. That's not Dust. The hell is this? Where'd this come from? Where did all these monsters and back rows come from?
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, Armageddon Knight does have a flip effect.
I believe it does. It's just like another recruiter.
Yeah, I don't think we can care though. I think that we just go all in.
I mean, how many consecrated do they play? 3? There's no way you side 3 consecrated in a deck that searches it, right? Like I'm going. I just presume I'm good.
Yeah. There's I mean what is he gonna Fiendish chain you?
Hey, whoa.
If he Fiendish chains you, then I'm cutting the video right here. Like I'll end it for both of us.
I mean, Mirror Force is a very real card, so I won't be playing into that.
Yeah, that's true. He definitely because he does play traps apparently. So
I think he plays more than I do.
at 100%. At the very least, he draws more than you do. Okay,
Yeah,
just a
that's
regular
fine.
ass deep prison. When did he end up? I just don't know when his deck became a trap heavy deck.
I don't know.
Maybe he sided into all these fucking traps.
That'd be crazy. Sided out minus 1500 attack monsters.
Apparently not though.
Okay, this is annoying.
All right, we're cooked. Can we go next? Let's just be done with this. We're
Yeah.
not winning this game. He's at 7900. You're at 16.
We're
He's
We're winning. Don't worry.
no. You're coping.
I'm hoping a little bit.
You're coping a lot.
I might be coping a lot, but now he's got to represent. I'm trying to represent a deck dev here. It's not gonna work. Like maybe he just tributes for Caius. Oh, okay, no, they never tribute for Caius. I mean, if he doesn't have honest, hold on. If he doesn't have honest, hold on.
If he gets another consecrated light, though, God forbid.
He doesn't play 3. There's no way you side 3 consecrated light in a deck that searches consecrated light.
All right, cool. Still, this is.
Oh yeah, this is fucking abysmal. What are we talking about? Oh, we got attacking.
On the king. All right.
Hold on.
I mean,
You're saying there's a chance.
I am saying there's a chance, but I do think that you should like just start swinging. Like,
Torn here is okay. I don't care about Torn here. Wait, what? You're not Torn. I'm scared.
what the fuck?
I'm terrified. I'm gonna
I mean, it
keep
has to be
that.
mirror force. Like, we're just getting mirror forced. Oh, it's just discard again.
Sure. Okay.
I wonder if he really decided like 12 traps, like triple D prison, like all the bells and whistles.
How many? I want to know how many normal summons he has left. He's got to be running out.
That's a good point. Then again, though, this is fairies. Fairies is nothing but normal summons.
But he sided out all the normal summons for his trap cards. That's what you're forgetting.
No, bro. Look at his grave. He has so many. Still,
Why does he have so many?
we're going to lose the deck out, which is crazy.
We might lose.
I think we're actually like gassed because we also don't have burial or return anymore.
I still have Blackwing. Then I have. Oh my! What the fuck?
Oh, all right. So we're dead.
I just have to solemn. He have his own solemn too, magically all of a sudden.
No, Solemn's in the grave.
I'm not even pretend like there's enough fairies. Or is Christia Caius? Hold on. I mean, hold on. Hold on.
Torrential, finally. There's no fucking way you're thinking about this. Stop fucking with me. What are we thinking about?
Oh my god. Hold on.
How?
I don't know, but I'm cool with it.
All right, but these are all the monsters that you have left. So this is, you have to win with,
Yeah, there's not a lot.
you have to win with these 4 monsters.
And Dark Arm's not even close to me.
No, that's why I said these 4.
Yeah.
You have to win with these 4 monsters.
and also the value's dead because my all 3 circles are banished. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Vayu can attack at the very least. Like Vayu can get there.
Valu's attack.
Let me see your grave real quick. I do want to check because we could
Oh, never mind. I do have a circle in grave.
not only that, but like we can't deck out as long as we have Flex Sweater in the grave and Oppression face up. Maybe we can just keep on like.
That's right. Okay, hold on. What is going on here?
I don't know. He's trolling. I think he's trolling.
Or is Christia? I mean, half his cards are dead. Why did that torrent? What are we talking about? Or was asphyxiating himself?
He is trolling us. I cannot believe this game is still going.
I summoned that mid asphyxiation on him and caught him off guard.
I would have loved to draw Value just now.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been so crazy. You just like
Maybe
summon.
I probably should maybe just. What the fuck?
No, he did have the Mirror Force when we attacked with 2 monsters earlier.
Okay. This storm's gone? No, storm's not gone. Oh god.
We don't give a fuck. You don't want to search Value? Or try to search Value?
I don't know if I want him to torrent this now.
The thing I'm worried about is we don't have that many more turns left, so like.
We don't. I might just maybe try to set it up on the field. I think this might be okay.
And he has Gores. This is crazy.
Yeah, the Gores is kind of annoying. Ooh. Yes, maybe.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious, man. All right, now you got to win with these 3 monsters left. You got you got 3 monsters. You got to do 61, and he has a Gores.
Yeah, he has a Gores.
And you basically have to Icarus attack the Gores.
Yeah, I think Icarus is the only answer for Gores that I have.
Yes.
I mean, the bright side is wait, what the hell is this? I don't like that.
It can't be torrential. It can't be Mirror Force. So we're not worried. Summon, attack. Mirror Force and Torture are gone.
Yeah.
We're summoning and we're attacking.
Like, MST is annoying.
I think didn't he use that earlier or no? It was the
No,
Dust Tornadoes.
he used one of his 30 Dust Tornadoes.
All right, in.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh yes.
He get the dust on me. Wait, what?
Yes, take 18. Yes, this is amazing. Take 18.
Can we acknowledge that he hit my pressure when I'm at...
Yes. I cannot believe I wanted to scoop this game so bad. I cannot believe this guy's playing this awful.
Okay, hold on. So now, I need to make sure I don't die on his. Right?
You can't die now. You have a live Icarus with a value on the field, and you have a live value next turn to like push in. I mean, it's still probably a pipe dream, but we have a shot now. He's at 3,500. We still have mind control in our deck.
What's that? His Caius, Christia.
Hopefully he sacks for Caius.
Can I still take this?
Absolutely not. Marcus, if you win this game, I
don't. Is it possible that I win?
I don't. It shouldn't be. If the question is, can you win and should you win? Those are two different. I have different answers because can you win? Yes, because he's playing like he doesn't want to.
Okay, I also have a Brio line to bounce if he sets a monster in main 2. I have Brio.
You could top deck mind control as well, which would be fucking insane.
I have no armed wings left. Oh my fuck.
Oh, you don't have arm wings left. Oh my god.
All right, this went from fucking expert mode to like the craziest mode.
I think it was already in expert mode, and now, yeah. You're right. This is. We don't have any more arm wings. That's actually a fact. The third arm wing came up in the most crazy game I've ever played, ever. Fuck. Mind control.
Okay. Just Brio clock him, and I think it might be.
Honestly, that's not even bad. Like, just straight up be like, fuck it. You're getting Brio'd. It's 2 turns.
Yeah.
Where's Trag?
Oh, I don't. Oh,
all right. We're cooked. All right.
Where did that come from?
Okay, we're cooked. All right. Yeah, the dream is dead. The dream is.
Right. Okay, that was. Okay, well, now that we know this guy's a fucking trap duelist all of a sudden.
That was insane. That was one of the most insane duels.
What? Where did these traps come from? More importantly, like that's what I want to know.
I don't know, but your Icarus attacks are a lot better now because he's
like,
fucking playing infinite traps, like infinite.
Yeah, I'm fucking mind blown. Holy shit! Gonna do one of these. He's not playing Lila.
You sure you don't? I was gonna say, you sure Cyber Dragon isn't like?
I hate that. I hate Cyber Dragon against like just for consecrated decks. I mean, it's just like so gimmicky. We're sacking this guy. I don't care.
I'm with you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm actually just with it.
This guy plays a billion back rows. I'm not here to fuck around. Okay, hold on.
Oh
no
my
cord.
god. We garner this, right? Oh.
Okay, we like that.
Oh.
Okay. Start Rhoda.
This is the man with a million Dust Tornadoes, though. I gotta remember that.
Yeah. And it's definitely one of those Dust Tornadoes set. So we could go like play around TT a little bit in brain first, which I kind of like. Either way, it's gonna miss timing. Maybe check for Herald here.
All right. So we made it this far. No reason to fucking touch that thing because we're not giving him gores.
I mean, so it's like I said this like if I said just this, and it's Dust Tornado, I'm in kind of a crappy spot.
Yeah.
Whereas if I go Brain, like I could just kill him.
Like if you brain control right now.
Like Brain Control right now, yeah.
I see what you're saying because if it's just like because we know he doesn't have gores and we have return, so you're saying like if you brain control attack, then return and attack.
Yeah.
I like it because then the contingency plan is to set DDV after he survives.
Like exactly. If this trap does anything, that means this is for surviving, which means this is surviving.
Yep. Okay.
Unless it's Mirror Force, in which case then none of it happens. And
we also get to banish our top card of our deck, so we might get a little bit more.
Oh, exactly.
And we can hit Gale off the top.
Gale off top would be like crazy. Or like Plague.
Yeah. Let's just do it. Oh, we suck.
Okay, well, not Plague.
Alright. Everybody in.
Well, I guess it just gives my fucking boards. What am I doing?
Yeah. Show me potato salad. All right.
Nice. Oh, come on. You're just leaving like that, bro?
Yeah, that was. I don't know why he's so salty.
Oh my god, that was. I'm no bullshit. I'm sweating.
It's because of that game too that you should have scooped 20 minutes ago.
I should have. I think at one point I said I'm out of Siroko's, but I wasn't, and then that made me forget that I was actually out of.
Yeah, Armwing, the more important thing.
Which is just much worse. Like it's much worse.
I wanna get one more. Can we get one more? Is it possible?
I have to take my dog out.
He's
been giving me the eyes. He's been looking at me like he's mad.
How long are you gonna take?
He usually goes for like an hour.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the Australian Shepherd.
All right. Well, we can do. All right, we can do a part 2 because I can
do part 2. I can do a part 2 easy.
Yeah, I want to do a part 2. This was really fun, but obviously that set took a very long time.
Yes.
But the people need to see more of this deck for sure. So we'll do a part 2. We'll do a follow up. Teach them how to cook part 2. But this was good. We got a W, which is honestly more than I could ask for. So at this point, I'm just happy with that. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel too.
Yeah, no worries. And I'm glad the win came with return and like just the broken cards.
It definitely
not the regular Blackwing deck plays.
Yeah, I mean it just was like 2 turn you're dead. You know, turn 1, Greffer pitch, turn 2, return you're dead, and it.
Yeah, I mean I guess it was more of a value deck than anything.
Yeah, that particular game it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this was good. All right, thanks, Marcus.
Yeah. No worries, man. Thank you so much for having me on. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll have you back on, and then I'll come on your channel as well because I know you have your series, YCF champions and shit coming on there. So
yeah. I mean, it doesn't you play Edison, so it doesn't really count.
Maybe you can try to get me to play modern.
Bro, I wouldn't be able to look at mod. I'll get you to play Goat or something.
Yeah. There you go. Something because I don't play Goat. I literally don't play it. So that would be.
I don't know if you checked out the other War League that just started, where it's like they incorporated.
I heard about it.
It's insane.
It's like 5 formats or some shit.
5 different formats every week. So there's like 30 different formats in the season.
No, I'll pass. I will gladly pass.
It made me realize how bad this game has been for a long time.
Yeah. Because like all of the format, you're like, oh, this deck's terrible for this format. This deck's terrible for this format.
God. Like, oh my god! Like you thought Teledad was bad at the time when you were playing like maybe 4 people in an event playing Teledad. Like imagine playing online when everyone has.
Yeah, everyone has it, and everyone knows way more how to play it than they did in 2008.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even close.
Yeah, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We'll catch you next one. Peace.
All right, peace, guys.